This is the legend of Cassius Clay.
The first time I saw him, he was approximately 12 years old. In fact, he was 12 years old, and I was running the gymnasium over at Columbia Gym. And while he had parked his bike out, someone stole it, and he wanted to find a police officer to report it to, and someone told him about me downstairs. So he came downstairs where the gymnasium was and saw the gym, and he was all hostile, wanted to whip somebody, and so I said, you never fight if you don't know how. I said, have anybody ever taught you how to fight? And he said, no. And I said, well, you should come down here and learn how to fight first before you start picking fights.
Ali in the 1960s was as close to pure fire as a human being can get.
He's a bad man.
Hey! You got to pay back. Revenge.
Winning was only half the battle. To get famous, he had to get loud. Cassius Clay became the Louisville Lip.
Sticking. Keep dancing and sticking. Sidestepping. Bouncing off the ropes. Dancing and sticking. Beat him all night. I'm big as George, or bigger. Faster. My reach is longer. My fist is bigger. Quit talking all this crazy.
I don't care how small the ring is. I'll fight that chump in a telephone booth.
The worst thing in this profession is silence. And Muhammad was never silent, thank God.
He's too ugly to be the world's champ. The world's champ should be pretty like me. Man, I don't get hurt. I'm the fastest thing on 2 feet, man.
Ali had the lightness and the swiftness and the quickness of feet, connected with his body, his hands, his arms, his head, all together. You never danced like that again. And that was just something to behold.
He had a ball that night. He was a happy character because the ring was his domain, his kingdom. And when that bell would ring, he would really take over to be a fighter. He was just walking in the gym. He would light it up. He was that kind of young man.
Cassius, how do you feel with it?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I hear you met Don Juan today. How was it?
Yeah. He wasn't too friendly.
What do you have to say?
He didn't even shake my hand.
What are you going to do about that?
Now he must fall.
I, in fact, not probably, definitely was the ugliest thing inside the ring.
That follows me in the ring for 6 or 7 rounds. He's mine after that.
He's leaning back and away from punches. Well, everybody knows that somebody just needs to step forward. You're off balance. And
that was a jab. That bip, 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 and he moved. And all of a sudden he stands still, and there went the right hand.
And he combined that velocity with the power of a heavyweight.
Around so much that he really didn't get set, but he was usually moving so fast. And
I mean, the first fights were like exhibitions that were so easy. Finish. I mean, he even took apart Archie Moore.
Archie Moore is going around popping off, and he's inventing a lip buttoner for me. See, I've earned a reputation as the Louisville Lip. Well, since he's going to invent a punch called the lip buttoner, and I'm the one who usually does the popping off, but he's starting, so I cut this from 8 rounds to 4 rounds.
They called me Clay, knowing that that was a slave name, knowing that that's no longer my name, and he saw everyone else calling me that but him, so I call him my Uncle Tom Negro, and I'm going to give you a good whipping, and immediately after I whip you, I'm going to hand you the microphone and make you announce me by my name.
What Terrell had thought was just fight hype blew up in the middle of round 8.
I was going to whoop you, and I'm whooping you, boy. Call me Muhammad Ali, not Cassius Clay. This is what Muhammad Ali is saying to him the whole time. He's asking him, what's my name?
Yourself as a fighter.
Well, I wouldn't want to do too much bragging about it, but everybody that watches me fight or everybody that has witnessed one of my bouts, they say that I am the greatest.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time.
The most beautiful fighter in the world today. He talks a great deal and brags indeedy of a muscular punch that's incredibly speedy. The fistic world was dull and weary. With a champ like Liston, things had to be dreary. Then someone with color, someone with dash, brought fight fans a running with cash. This brash young boxer is something to see. and the heavyweight championship is his destiny. This kid fights great. He's got speed and endurance. But if you sign to fight him, increase your insurance. This kid's got a left. This kid's got a right. And if he hits you once, you're asleep for the night. And as you lie on the floor while the ref counts 10, you pray that you won't have to fight me again. For I'm the man this poem is about, the next champ of the world, there isn't a doubt. Here I predict, and I know the score, I'll be champ of the world in 64. If Cassius says a mosquito could pull a plow, don't ask how, hitch him up.